Did you see my most recent video on Google? Did you watch it?
I did. Yep.
What's your thoughts? How'd I do?
I'm
Do
down
you
with it.
agree with me? Do you
Um,
agree with me?
so yes and no. I'm totally down. Like I understand where you're coming from. Um, but for me, Google is a stock that I don't want to mess with.
Okay.
I think also though, I'm coming from a different place than you are.
What do you
So
mean?
so I have a much lower average cost on Google than you do. I'm like sub 1500 on Google. So for me it would be a little worrisome to be writing covered calls on Google because I don't really want to sell my shares.
Okay.
I don't want to lose out on more potential growth. Now,
Okay.
if I did set aside, what was it, 10 grand? A little
Yeah.
over 10 grand for Google,
I think it was like 13,000 when I did it. Yeah.
13,000.
For the 5 shares.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I had a separate $13,000 that I set into Robinhood and I bought my 5 shares of Google with, then yeah, I'd be totally set 100% on board with writing covered calls and wheeling Google. I think that'd be an awesome play.
Hmm.
And you even said in the video you're going to be pretty conservative with it. So, I mean, I don't think you're going to
Right.
go wrong there.
No.
Even if you do get assigned, you're going to at least earn some capital gains, turn it right back around, and write a cash good put on it. But for me personally, if I had the $13,000, yeah, I'd probably join in on the game. But where
I'll tell you. Go ahead.
where I was just going to finish up where I'm at on Google. I don't really want to mess with it, but I would be totally on board to take $13,000 and start wheeling Google whenever they had that split in July.
I'll tell you this. I didn't really say it in the video that much. I did mention how the other tech stocks before this had kind of gone up like 20% or so. If Google does anything similar to what Nvidia did, if they go up 20%, I'm going to write an at the money call. And if I return 20% in 4 months, I'm probably just going to, I'm not even going to mess with that.
You mean
You
it
know?
goes up 20%?
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, Tesla went up 82%. That's ridiculous. But Apple went up 20, Nvidia went up 20. So those are like the more recent ones. So if
Well, they're still down big time though from their all-time highs back in 2021.
right, but I'm in now, so my basis is now.
I got
So
it.
if they bounce 20%, I could still be good.